I cześć, witam was wszystkich, tutaj Frodo, witajcie w kolejnym odcinku zmagań z przygodówką Secret Files 3, czyli Tajne Akta, trójeczka, tunguska, trzecia część. Jesteśmy jeszcze nadal w śnie Niny. Zabraliśmy ten, strona pamiętnika, tak, ten zwój, ale ja tak sobie mówiłem, że w poprzednim odcinku, że jakoś to rozszyfrujemy, bo nie możemy jeszcze wyjść, tak? Tak.
Told his assistant that the cylinder containing the information regarding the whereabouts of Archimedes' notes is hidden here in the workshop.
Okej. Gdzieś tu jest, słuchajcie, jeszcze ukryte. No tutaj niby te płótno, ale nie użyłem tego jeszcze.
The canvas is now marked with the impressions from the walking stick. It appears to be a kind of code table in which every letter is assigned a cryptic symbol.
No właśnie o co chodzi w tym. Mogę zrobić jeszcze ciekawe miejsca? Co to jest? Dokumenty. Tego chyba nie było. Robiłem to?
From what I can decipher, this is correspondence between Da Vinci and his old teacher, Verrocchio. My maker's skills aren't up to a full translation, though. I don't think that personal correspondence between Da Vinci and his teacher Verrocchio is of much use to me, especially seeing as I can barely translate any of it.
No tej książki to nie widziałem, ale to tutaj też są
A
książki.
chronicle of the Medici family with descriptions of all members. Cosimo the Elder, Piero the Gouty, and others with weird titles. It's a little heavy, but I'll take it. The Chronicle says Lorenzo de' Medici is called the Magnificent. So, Archimedes' writings must be under a painting that has something to do with Lorenzo de' Medici. Damn, it must be the Madonna Benoit. And it was just picked up.
A, tak myślałem.
And get my hands on that painting.
Czyli jeszcze obraz, słuchajcie. No ale budzimy się, tak? Okej. Albo może się nie budzimy.
What a strange dream. Was Max right? Do my dreams mean something? If so, then I don't get it. Maybe I need to piece it all together. Over 2,000 years ago, Archimedes writes a scroll, the contents of which are so volatile that even the genius Leonardo da Vinci later fears to publish it. So he hides the scroll under the Madonna Benoit and sells it to a Florentine businessman, and the painting survives for centuries.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be starting our descent into San Francisco shortly. Please turn off all electronic devices and fasten your seatbelts. Thank you.
The painting is the key. I have to talk to the restorer Max was going to meet at the Palace of Fine Arts. Perhaps he can help me make sense of it all. And find Max.
No to czyli malowidło, słuchajcie, jest za obrazem. Tylko oni cały czas nas śledzą. Udajemy się do San Francisco. Okej. O! Jest ten obraz. Wystawa. Już, kurde, od razu. Dobre, co?
What's going on here?
As we expected, she's headed to the Palace of Fine Arts to talk to Anderson. Keep an eye on her.
Mówiłem, że nas tutaj śledzą i to nieźle. Policja?
Excuse me, what happened here?
There was a fire. The museum will be closed until further notice.
I'm looking for the museum's restorer, Michael Anderson. Do you know him?
Yes, I'm afraid he's been missing since the fire.
Don't you have anything more specific? A lead? An address?
Sorry, ma'am, but I can't comment on ongoing investigations.
Of course. At least tell me. The pictures from the Leonardo exhibit, were they destroyed?
No, all the artworks are safe in a fireproof archive in the basement.
So they're still in the building.
That's what I said. Now, answer a few of my questions. Who are you? What are you doing here? What's your interest in the fire?
No, I came especially to see the exhibit. I'm a big fan of Leonardo.
Yeah, so's my wife. Did you see Titanic?
Yes.
Co ma Titanic?
The painting in my dream. It's here. I don't believe it. Did all of that really happen? But then, behind this painting, must be the scroll, the fire at the museum. Is it coincidence? Or did someone want to destroy the painting? I have to go to the museum and find it.
Dobrze, ale wiesz co? Dobra, zapiszemy, tylko wiecie co jeszcze chciałem? Bo muzyka mnie tutaj... Bez przesady.
Advertising the Leonardo da Vinci exhibition. And I know the painting on the poster all too well. The Madonna Vinoise.
Butelka.
An empty glass bottle with a screw cap.
A bierz, przyda się. Przecież, no jak to tak. A nawet jeśli nie, no to wiecie.
The cop won't let me.
Posprzątamy.
I wonder what's inside. The cop would see that in the rear view mirror.
No raczej.
A textbook American cop.
Nie wiem, czy to był dobry pomysł, gadać jeszcze z nim.
Hi, it's me again.
How can I help you, ma'am?
Spytaj o muzeum.
Could I take a quick look at the museum?
Sorry, ma'am, but like I said, the museum is closed due to a fire.
All those masterpieces gone?
The paintings are safe. They were secured in the fireproof basement archive.
Thanks. You've really helped me a lot.
That's what we're here for, ma'am.
Okej. Czyli takie... Pierwszy raz coś takiego było, że mamy wybór właśnie tutaj, wiecie, bagażnik. Rozmowy, wejście do muzeum. Dobra, kałuża, można nabrać wody, można.
Ordinary American puddle. Wrong place, wrong time.
Magazyn, już zbieramy śmieci, tutaj też coś jest, kawałek szkła.
Time magazine.
Bierz śmieci, przydadzą się. Dobra, nalej w ogóle do butelki.
I don't need any dirty water right
A, nie potrzebujesz, dobra. A to kawałek szkła.
A piece of glass.
No to co? Też weź. Nie wiem do czego mi to, ale... Tu w oddali nic nie zobaczę. Kiosk.
The owner seems to be a real patriot.
Wystawa, sprzedawca, kiosk. Wystawa. Dobra.
Some useful things, some less so, some questionable magazines. Standard news kiosk. I don't want this stuff.
No to może pogadamy z nim. Da radę?
Hello.
Hello, lovely lady. How can I make your visit to the Palace of Fine Arts even sweeter today?
Got any interesting papers?
Of course. I've got Military Magazine and a few other publications of a more delicate nature, if you catch my meaning. Interesting enough for you?
Not for me, thanks.
The customer is king. Anything else I can do for you today?
Do you serve food as well?
Unfortunately, my hot dog machine is shot, but I have a nice selection of candy bars and salted nuts.
No, thanks. I had that on the plane already.
Suit yourself. Anything else I can do for you?
Come to think of it, I'd like something to drink.
How about an iced tea? Very refreshing.
Well,
Sorry, I don't carry German beer. Don't want to raise any eyebrows. Brows, get it?
you're a regular Roger Moore. Yes, people who live in Germany only drink beer. Schnell, give me 3 liters of the stuff immediately.
You can't just buy alcohol anywhere, you know.
Why ever not?
You aren't really expecting me to give you a lecture on California's alcohol laws, are you? The only thing you need to know is that I don't sell alcohol here because I'm not allowed to. It's that simple. So do you want an alcohol-free iced tea or not?
Oh, all right. Perhaps if I snort it, I'll get some kind of buzz. Honestly, the customer service here. Bye-bye.
Have a good one, lady.
I can think of a lot of things I'd rather have right now than another conversation. A nice pint, for instance, would be far preferable.
Dobra, co ja tutaj mogę? Mrożoną herbatkę mam, pustą butelkę, magazyn i kawałek szkła. No wiecie co?
The tea looks a lot more appetizing in a bottle.
Aha, dobra.
Okay, I cut the whiskey bottle label out of the front page. I sense that's all I'll need.
A to ty chcesz go wrobić tutaj?
The label wouldn't stick.
No to... do kałuży. Na wodę. I się przyklei.
I'll moisten the label a little.
Dobra.
Should stick to the bottle, at least until it dries.
Słuchajcie, mamy alkohol. I teraz co? damy tu gdzieś, podstawimy, a policjantowi powiemy, że on alkohol sprzedaje. Ale hamuwa, co?
If I approach from the side, I can place my whiskey bottle in between the other wares without being noticed.
Ale ona jest... Ale ty jesteś sprytna. Dobra, chodźcie, idziemy teraz zakablować. Dobre, dobre.
Hi, it's me again.
How can I help you, ma'am?
O,
May I ask you something?
Isn't that what you've been doing this whole time?
It's because of the strict alcohol laws here in California. I don't want to make a mistake in getting wasted.
Alcohol is only sold in special liquor stores during legally mandated opening hours and only to customers who are over 21 years old.
So, you can't just buy a bottle off the street?
Of course not. Are things different where you're from?
Well, you can buy just about anything just about anywhere. In every supermarket, at any gas station, even the smallest kiosk carries a wide selection, just in case.
Are you just talking about alcohol? Or can you buy firearms too?
I have to ask you about liquor licenses again.
What about them?
How do I recognize a licensed shop?
That's easy. Liquor stores have a sign over the door that says, liquor store. You can't miss it.
Really? So I can assume that the kiosk over there isn't allowed to sell alcohol.
Yes, ma'am. He can't sell you any alcohol. Licensed liquor stores have to be burglar-proof. That's why the kiosk doesn't have the sign I mentioned.
But I saw alcohol in its display.
Say that again?
Well, I don't know that much about it. I only drink beer from time to time, but what I saw over there looked suspiciously like a bottle of the devil's juice. Whiskey.
Well, if that's true, then I'll have to take a closer look.
Jezu. Ale hamuwa, co? Facet biedny se sprzedaje. Ten już idzie,
I'm
ten...
sure the officer will realize that it's just a harmless joke. At least I hope so for the shopkeeper's sake.
No, teraz o tym pomyślałaś? Dobra, słuchajcie, bagażnik. Już zamknięty.
Officer is out. A good opportunity to steal everything from the trunk. I'll keep everything I might be able to use.
A co tam na przykład wzięłaś?
And I'll
Kanisterek.
close it quietly.
Cążki. Aha, dobra. Jezu, zamknęli go.
I guess the officer is having a word with the shopkeeper in there right now.
Dobra, idziemy do muzeum. Okno wybite. O, rzeczywiście, paliło się.
That's where the fire must have broken out. I can't reach it.
Tu metalowe drzwi.
According to the sticker, the emergency generator is behind that door. The door is secured by a fat padlock.
To zaraz zobaczymy, bo może naszymi cążkami będzie można
I can't reach it.
to otworzyć, nie?
Advertising the Leonardo da Vinci exhibition. And I know the painting on the poster
Gdzie?
all
Tu.
too well. The Madonna Benoit. The cop said the paintings were all secured. I have to find the Madonna Benoit and hope Archimedes' proof is still inside.
No dobra, wnęka.
I guess the paintings hung here before the fire broke out. Da Vinci's Madonna Benoit among them.
Czyli tutaj, tak? Okej. Góra. Zobaczę, co tutaj jest. Tu mogę wyjść. Dobra, wyjście. Schody na dół, schody. No i to by było chyba na tyle tutaj, tak? Góra.
I can't see everything from down here.
Dobra, jesteśmy na górze, ale schody. Drzwi.
Looks like the fire might have broken out in the room behind this door. Utterly bent. I won't be able to open it, not even with a crowbar.
Okno.
It's a long time since I last climbed along the outside of a public building.
Chryste Panie, naprawdę.
The fire really tore through here.
Szuflada, biurko.
No idea why the desk isn't as burned as the rest of the room.
Dobre biureczko, co?
There's a basic lock on the drawer.
Okulary widzę.
Appears to be locked. A bent glasses frame.
Dobra, okulary. Jakaś doniczka, ale nic. Półki.
All a victim of the fire.
Konewka.
A tin watering can.
Może do tej konewki tej wody w końcu naleje tam też z tej kałuży, nie? Roślina.
The fire didn't do it much good. No one will ever be able to use a key with that again. The door has been warped by the heat. No one will ever be able.
Czy coś tutaj na przykład zrobię? No tym konewką to może przesadziłem, a... Czemu? Okularami?
Of course, because I'll be able to pick a lock with a pair of glasses. All right, I'll give it a try.
Okej.
Imagine that. It worked. But there's nothing useful in here apart from a thin metal card.
Metalową?
I've poured the diesel into the watering can.
Ale po co? Przelaliśmy ropę, słuchajcie, do tej konewki, ale na cholerę? Nie wiadomo. Dobra, przejdę przez okno. Bo chciałbym, słuchajcie, jeszcze zejść na dół, spróbować. A to były do góry schody? Bezpiecznik.
A little small. Nothing's happening. The fuse blew again. Nothing's happening. The fuse blew again.
Aha, dobra. Czyli power lights. Dobra, czyli tutaj mamy światła i
A
prąd.
fireproof metal door. The paintings were probably secured in this room when the fire broke out. The door has an electronic card lock.
No to już wiadomo, że trzeba będzie coś tutaj pokombinować na zewnątrz, mianowicie tu. No to czekajcie, mogę to otworzyć tym? Co?
Off with a padlock.
A co to jest w ogóle?
Generator is off. It's not starting, but what engine would without fuel?
No to paliwo, proszę bardzo, cyk.
Perfect fit. Won't spill a drop.
No i?
Chugging away, supplying power to the museum.
Super. To teraz chodźcie. Zejdziemy na dół. Otworzymy to. Aha, jest on.
The lights are working now, but the sockets have blown. Looks like the emergency generator isn't capable of generating enough power for both the lights and the sockets.
Aha.
The
Aha.
sockets should work now, but the lights are blown. Looks like the emergency generator isn't capable of supplying power to...
No dobrze, ale no to co mi to jakoś tutaj dało tu, że te drzwi na przykład?
The door has an electronic card lock.
Gdzieś musimy jeszcze... Chyba że sobie zapalimy światełka teraz.
I won't be able to open it, not even with a crowbar.
Wiecie o co chodzi? Może sobie weźmiemy i włączymy może najpierw światełka. Zobaczymy jak będzie, jak światła włączymy.
The lights are looks like
Dobra. Jak to wygląda? Tak, palą się wszystkie światła. Może coś tutaj, wiecie, może coś będzie można zebrać, bo teraz widać. Schody, schody, wnęki.
I guess the paintings hung here before the fire broke out. Da Vinci's Madonna Benoit among them.
Nic tutaj z tych rzeczy nie mogę zebrać. Pytanie na przykład, czy tutaj się coś w tym pokoiku zrobiło ciekawego? Jak tak zapaliliśmy światełko? No niekoniecznie.
No idea.
Roślinka? Co ta roślina tutaj chce? Konewka? Pytanie właśnie, jakie ma to znaczenie. Czekajcie, najpierw na dół. To tu. Jeszcze chciałbym zobaczyć odnośnie tej konewki, czy mogę tu nalać wodę. Aha, a to? Też nie. Kiosk. Czy tutaj jeszcze coś w tym kiosku będzie można zajumać, czy jak? Niekoniecznie, nie? Nie.
I'm so glad.
Tak, tu są te rzeczy. Tutaj chyba już nic. Nie. Tak, pytanie właśnie... Tu jeszcze sobie sprawdzę, jeżeli mogę. Tak, to są te wszystkie wnęki, więc wszystko tu zrobiłem. Tutaj są tylko te dwie rzeczy. Tutaj prąd.
The sock looks like
Albo to, albo to. Także mamy do wyboru. Albo to, albo to.
the door has
A jak na przykład wezmę tylko same światła,
the lights are working.
tak, i teraz na przykład to, czy to coś da?
The door has
A jak na przykład kartę dasz tutaj, czekaj,
the key card can't be scanned without power.
no to musi być ten prąd, tylko że co ja tam
The socket
zeskanuję
looks
to, a to przecież nie jest karta, tylko to jest takie, a nie jest karta dostępu, boż, Frodo.
Did it. The way to the archive is clear. This room has no windows. I can't see a thing.
No to, tylko że jak ja wyjdę, tak, to drzwi się zamkną. Kurde, ale jaja. Dobra. Chociaż, poczekajcie, no zamknęło się, ale... Poczekajcie, bo...
The lights are looks like
No i teraz? No,
Bingo. Da
dobra.
Vinci's painting must be stored somewhere here.
Drewniane
One
skrzynie.
variety wooden boxes, full of stuff I don't need.
Aha, nie potrzebujesz, mówisz. Lampa.
As you can't help noticing, the lights are on.
Dobra.
As you can't.
Taka lampa jakaś jest.
It's missing the shade, otherwise the lamp seems to be fine. A lamp. How useful.
Dobra, zabiorę ją. Te skrzynie tutaj widzę, że... Nic. Jakieś karteczki. Półki, nie półki. Drewniane skrzynie. Drzwi do archiwum, czyli tutaj będziemy musieli się udać chyba. Tu są jeszcze jakieś rzeczy, choć jeszcze tu przejdziemy sobie.
All the artwork is being safely stored in there. With any luck, the Madonna Benoit will be among them.
Czyli tam będzie, ok. Komputer.
One of these chic all-in-one computers, unfortunately without power. The computer isn't booting, probably because there's no power on the sockets.
Rentgen.
An X-ray machine used to analyze exhibits. Among other things, it can be used to verify their authenticity. Nothing's going to happen without power. An X-ray machine. That must be Anderson's desk. The restorer Max was supposed to meet here. I wonder what information he had for Max. An extremely tidy desk. There's nothing here I could use. An X-ray machine.
Czyli to jest ten cały rentgen. Tutaj pewnie będziemy musieli dać ten obraz, słuchajcie. Lampę by trzeba było podłączyć gdzieś. Fajnie by było i wtedy zmienić prąd. Znowu Dobra, mamy, może tu.
I'll plug in the cable. Unfortunately, there's no power on the socket. I'd better not do that.
To, a jak na przykład cofniesz się i znowu przestawisz to ta lampka dalej będzie? Czekajcie, zaraz sprawdzimy. No to taka, wiecie, zabawa w przestawianie, nie?
The sockets looks...
Dobrze, teraz wyszło fajnie.
There must be hundreds, if not thousands of exhibits in there. It would take forever to find the Madonna Benoit. There must be an easier way.
Czyli my w ogóle nie wchodzimy tam, tylko tutaj może. Komputer. Włączę? Włączę.
Nice. Fast boot. If I keep switching that on and off, it's going to blue screen the hell out of me.
O! Dobra, czyli już wiem, o co chodzi.
Obviously I put something in wrong.
Muszę tylko to jeszcze chwileczkę. To pewnie będzie można...
The painting that I want to X-ray inside.
Aha, czyli najpierw muszę to...
An extremely tidy desk. There's nothing here I could use.
Nina recalls her dream. Florence, 1477. Leonardo da Vinci and the Madonna Benoit, which he painted for Lorenzo de Medici. The painting must be here in the archive. But where?
If I keep switching that...
Chodziło mi bardziej o to, że tak, artist...
Which artist should I search for?
Leonardo.
Which painting should I search for?
No, Madonna.
Which year of origin should I select?
1477.
Yes. I know now where the Madonna Benoit is being kept. I'll go and get it.
To akurat...
It's a maze in there, but I found what I was looking for. I wonder what secret this painting holds.
No to dawać. Fajnie, bo przynajmniej nie będziemy musieli zabierać tego obrazu, tylko zeskanować i odłożyć na miejsce.
Of course. Anderson x-rayed the painting and discovered Da Vinci's secret. It can't be all that difficult. I'll give it a try.
No i?
What's that? What happened here?
Zaś się przeniesiemy gdzieś, co? No jasne, że tak.
My friend, you wish to speak with me.
My king.
Oh, there is no need to bow, Archimedes. I may be powerful, but my name will one day be forgotten. I am confident that yours will survive the ages. Your messenger informed me that you've made a remarkable discovery.
Indeed. Look here.
O, coś podsłuchuje.
What do you see?
A circle.
In order to mount a wheel, one must know its circumference. In order to decorate a column with a wreath, one must know the column's circumference. All of this can only be accomplished with the mathematical constant we call pi, which, until now, has been estimated as best we can. No one knows how to calculate this number more precisely.
And you have found the formula. Oh, well, very good. Our builders will thank you for it.
Pardon me, my king, but this formula goes far beyond practical applications. It is the key to eternity.
You speak in riddles.
This mathematical constant is difficult to comprehend. It consists of more numbers than there are stars in the heavens. Calculating this number down to the very last decimal place will require time. The circle is a symbol of natural perfection. Those who learn the mathematical constant of the circle to its very last digit will unlock the secrets of our world. If we can decipher this number, we will gaze upon the very faces of the gods.
You have always been a loyal friend to me, and you know that I trust your judgment. If you need an assistant to aid you with this calculation, just say the word.
Not one, my king. Calculating this number will take more time than the construction of the pyramids. We will need thousands.
No, ale ktoś to podsłuchał.
My god, these visions are getting increasingly strange. Was Archimedes right? Does pi contain a secret?
Niny Kalenkow?
Anderson?
No. He disappeared, along with your fiancé.
Max! What happened to him?
The same thing that was going to happen to you before I got involved. Didn't you notice you were being monitored?
By whom?
I'll explain later. You have to come to me at the...
Where? Hello? Are you there? Apparently not.
Czy ja mogę to
I can
zeskanować?
scan QR codes like that with my cell phone. Cassandra. That name was in the email Max got from that restorer. If I remember correctly, Cassandra is a tragic figure in Greek mythology who foresaw every calamity, but could find no one who would listen to her. Not exactly a good omen, but it's my only lead.
No to idziemy. Ci dalej ją śledzą.
Finally! Okay, I'll unlock the... Damn!
Hello? What is it?
They've hacked my system and taken control. Sorry, I'll get back to you in a minute.
Stop. Wait! What am I supposed to do now? Hello? Damn! Hack the system? Taking control of what? I have to find this Cassandra.
Nie wyjdę stąd.
Locked. Air
Klimatyzacja.
conditioning is on. I can't reach it.
No dobra. Gablotka.
Equipment used in attempted escapes. In 1948, a prisoner stole this metal clothes hanger from the laundry and used it for digging. After 5 years of work, he was discovered and thwarted. Clothes hangers are always useful. I'll take it.
Dobra, mam wieszaczek. Czyli jesteśmy, słuchajcie, cele w więzieniu.
The cell doors have closed.
Czy
I
jakimś
can't
byłym
open the cell
więzieniu.
doors.
A otwarta cela?
Cozy.
Afisz?
Look at that. It isn't soapstone at all. It's horse dung.
Okej. Półki.
There are all kinds of carvings on the shelf. It's like someone had nothing better to do with their time. I'll take the mug, but mystical forces tell me there's no use for the chess pieces.
Dobra, czyli zabraliśmy jakieś coś jedne. Cegły, afisz, okno, plakat. Toaleta.
If Mr. Sparkle were to see that, I'd rather wait until I find a clean restroom. According to this board, it was pointless to attempt escape. There aren't any sharks in the bay, but the water is freezing cold. That's why Alcatraz was the only prison where the showers had warm water. That way, the inmates couldn't harden themselves to it.
Dobre, dobre.
Thick bars are still embedded in the aging bricks and mortar. You can almost hear the criminals in their iron chains walking around in circles outside.
A gdzie my jesteśmy? A tu. Łańdzie botkie. Kabel.
Looks like a telephone cable. It connects the cell block with the adjacent building. I can't reach it.
Ciekawe, co? Kabel. Dziedziniec.
No one around who could help me. The courtyard is at least 10 meters below. I'll never get down there safely. That
Oficyna.
symbol on the wall looks kind of familiar. Of
Rzeczywiście.
course. The computer at the museum. Cassandra. That must be the place. How on earth am I gonna get across?
Dobra, czyli tam dziedziniec. Muszę się dostać do tej oficyny. Tu mamy kabel. Ciekawe. A jakby tak to wziąć? Nie. Bo cążki też nie. Dobra.
I'm not nearly.
Mogę się cofnąć. No to tutaj jeszcze zobaczymy, co to jest.
I'll take as many as I can carry. If I really do need any more, I know where to find them.
A to mogę coś tu z
Some
dziurą.
bricks in the wall are missing. Sadly, that's not the way to freedom.
A wiesz jak nie wiesz? Może a nóż. Co tu można zrobić z tymi cegłami? Już wszystko próbuję, bo później... Naprawdę?
The toilet bowl is absolutely disgusting, but the water seems to be relatively clean against all expectations.
Tylko na co nam ta woda?
A poster of Rita Hayworth. Movie references. I can't imagine that there's an escape tunnel behind there.
No, ale wiesz jak nie wiesz? Do tej dziury nie.
That's not going to help me retrieve the railings. That's not going to help me retrieve the railings.
Warto spróbować, no co? Już takie tutaj są rozwiązania, że wiecie co, już wszystko trzeba próbować, bo... No bo trzeba. A tu było jeszcze jakieś przejście dalej, czy coś? Tylko same te cele.
I don't know how to reach the cells up there. Not from here anyway.
Na przykład tutaj coś mogę jeszcze wyjść? Nie. Kabel. O, kabel, czekajcie, kabel.
The cable leads to the air conditioning. It's fixed to the wall.
No to weź to.
Cutting a live power cable with a metal bolt cutter is not a good idea. At least not if you enjoy life.
Okej, no to może tym? Nie. Jakieś uziemienie, coś teges sobie zrobić.
If I've got this right... Perfect. Take that, foolish machine.
No, okej. No to teraz mogę zabrać ten kabel?
The fuse is blue, so I can give it a go.
Dobra, mamy, słuchajcie, kabel. I to już jest dużo. To już jest dużo, tutaj będzie trzeba próbować. Słuchajcie, ale to w następnym odcinku jeszcze koc tu mam, poczekajcie.
Blanket. Seems pretty tough. No holes or tears.
Aha, jeszcze kocyk. No to trochę mam tych rzeczy.
I'll wrap as many bricks in the blanket as it will take.
Dobra.
I'll attach the rope to the top of the blanket.
Czyli taki mamy worek. No dobra, to już jest coś. Mamy. No musimy dostać się do tej oficyny. Pomalutku. Idziemy do przodu. Dziękuję wam za dzisiaj i do następnego. Trzymajcie się, cześć.